Alright, well today we're having a 2,000 versus 2,000 point match, Lizardmen versus Dark Elves. Unlike our other videos where we play on a pool table, a pool table, we actually have a 6x4 mat today. So, good size on this one, so here we go. Starting with the Lizardmen player, we have Salamander. We have 26 Saurus Warriors, hand, weapon, shield, full command with a Skink Chief in the squad. We have 14 Temple Guard with a Slan Mage Priest and a Saurus Scar Veteran in there. This squad we have 26 hand, weapon, shield, full command Saurus with a Scar Veteran in the front. And over here we have 2 Salamanders. And now going over to the Dark Elf player side, he's going to let you know what he has.
Alright, I got 12 Repeater Crossbowmen, I got 20 Witch Elves full command, I got 12 more Repeater Crossbowmen, 15 Blackguard full command, War Hydra, 10 Dark Elf Warriors with level 2 Shadow, 10 Blackguard Corsairs alternate hand weapon, level 4 Death, and 10 Blackguard Corsairs handbows.
Alright, well this game's going to be interesting. Hopefully the Lizardmen can dodge a purple sun once or twice. So, here we go. Dark Elf player chose to go first, so we'll get right back to you after his turn. Game on. Alright, well this turn saw the Dark Elf player moving his forces up. Moved up pretty much all of his units. Then we went on to the magic phase. My Slan Mage Priest had the Becalming Cognation, which discarded any 6s from that wizard, which really turned him off from casting the Purple Sun, but he did have an awful amount of power dice. He rolled 11, and that means I got 6 Dispel dice. I channeled 1, so pretty great magic war going on. He got off minus D3 toughness on this squad from Lore of Death, and they ended up dropping 3 toughness. Was that Lore of Shadow?
Yeah.
Oh, Lore of Shadow hit them, my bad. So then he shot them, but it only caused 1 wound on a Salamander. Pretty much everything else moved up. It's about to be the Lizardman player turn. We'll get right back to you guys right after. Alright, well this turn, some of the Corsairs got killed by the Salamander's flame attack. My Mage Priest with the Lore of Life gave this squad right here toughness 8. That Salamander down there didn't get to shoot anything. Completely whiffed. And also, the level 2 wizard took a wound from the blood statuette of spite. So, failed to charge here, trying to hit the Hydra, rolled double 1s. And both magic phases have been pretty interesting so far, because on the first time he rolled a 6 and a 5 for power dice. That last one I rolled a 6 and a 6 for power dice, so lots of power dice. Hopefully next turn I don't roll double 1s or anything. So, it's about to be the Dark Elf player turn. Let's see if there's any close combat. This turn, it was Dark Elf player turn 2. Was that your turn 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the Dark Elf Hydra failed to charge, just like my Saurus did early in the battle, so that kind of made up for that. Corsairs charged over here, but the Salamanders beat him in combat after taking 2 wounds to one of the Salamanders. And over here, the Blackguard charged the toughness 8 Saurus, ended up killing 2. Saurus strikes back and killed 5. And they won that combat, but they held because they're stubborn. Over here, Shadowblade popped out. So he lost combat, but he held. So now my Temple Guard, Scar Veteran, and Slan Mage Priest are locked in combat with him. Moved his Sorceress up. He killed that last... what was that down there? A Salamander. So the Salamander's gone. So it's about to be Lizardman player turn 2. Looks like we're going to get a charge here, possibly. The Witch Elves also moved up, so gotta watch out for them. They're nasty. They get a lot of attacks. Alright, next turn. Here we go. Alright, well that last phase was kind of productive. Shadowblade was killed, and my Temple Guard did a reform maneuver. Blackguard were killed, and Saurus, well, they weren't killed. There was one guy left, and he failed his stubborn leadership, fled. My Saurus caught him down, and now they bumped into the archers down there, the Repeater Crossbowmen. the sorcerer and the warriors fled from a salamander shot. These Saurus charged the sorceress and her corsairs, beat her in combat, and did not overrun her, but did get out of the arc of that Hydra. The salamanders are over there, so that's how the game's shaping up so far. Looks like the Hydra is pretty pissed off. He might try to do some shit this round, but other than that, yeah, he's got some more bowmen down there, an entire block of witch elves, which is worrisome. So he's got 2 squads fleeing, and it's about to be Dark Elf player turn 3. Here we go. Alright, well, I usually don't make videos in the middle of a turn, but this kind of required me to do it. This wizard, the shadow wizard over here, tried to cast Akram's Mind Razor on these witch elves. He rolled double 1s. Magic phase is over. Dark Elf player took his level 4 sorceress and used every remaining dice he had to cast the Purple Sun on the basic casting value of a 15. Now, if you guys would be so kind as to look at these dice with me. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Plus 4, that equals 14. That spell did not go off. We'll get back to you right after the Dark Elf player turn. Thank you. Alright, well, Hydra failed its charge this turn. Rolled a 1 and a 2, so it kind of galloped up 2 inches. Both of the sorceresses rallied, and I showed you guys what happened during the magic phase. So, over here, the warriors turned with the bows. Also, here with the Saurus warriors, this squad killed off 4 Saurus by attacking, and they also held in close combat, which is crazy. Witch Elves charged in, and the Witch Elves and the Saurus tied combat. So, it's about to be Lizardmen player turn 3. Alright, well, Lizardmen player turn 3. Saurus succeeded in defeating those archers, finally. Saurus broke through the Witch Elves and overran and caught them down. Salamanders declared a charge on this knight with the level 4 sorceress in it, but failed. My Mage Priest got off... What did it get off? Regeneration on this squad, and that's it. This one still has Shield of Thorns. This one still has Throne of Vines. So it looks like the Hydra is getting ready to attack. It cannot fail a charge this time. So yeah, it's about to be Dark Elf player turn 4. So we'll see what happens. Alright, well, this level 4 sorceress tried to cast Purple Sun, but thanks to Becalming Cognation, got rid of 2 6s, which prevented it from going off because all the other dice were low. Hydra charged in. As you can see, most of the Temple Guard, all those guys, died. But since they're stubborn and cold-blooded, they held and also did 4 wounds to the Hydra. So it's about to be Lizardmen player turn 4. Things are starting to wrap up here, so here we go. Alright, well, the end of the Lizardmen player's turn, we called it quits. Hydra died from the Scar Veteran and the Temple Guard. Over here, next turn would have been his turn. Would have had to rally the 2 sorceresses. So he had the sorceress and the corsairs, the level 2, and the warriors, and how many archers is that? 12?
Yeah.
12 crossbowmen. And Lizardmen player had 2 salamanders, 2 blocks of Saurus, and Flan Mage Priest with a couple Temple Guard left. So, another game, a really fun game, really interesting. Some funny things happened, some really good tactics going on in this battle. We really had to think about what we wanted to dispel, what we wanted to cast. So, a couple good lucky rolls, a couple really horrible rolls define this match. One of one of the most fun games I've ever played. Dark Elves are kind of nasty, being able to throw as many dice as they want to at magic spells, so even though I could discard those 6s, he could throw 12 dice if he wanted to at Purple Sun, which my army really has trouble with. So I'll try to get some more videos to you guys. We've been busy teaching new people how to play, so the downside is we haven't been able to make any new videos, but there's also a good side to that, because once we do start making more videos, we have a Skaven player, Wood Elves, Dark Elves, so keep watching, we'll get some more up. Thanks.